Welcome to the review of Bioshock Infinite. Bioshock Infinite is the third installment in the Bioshock franchise. It takes place in 1912, which is quite a few years before the first two. Instead of going underwater, you are going up into the sky in this more of a utopian society where they take the concept of America and they just crank it all the way up to 11. Right off the bat, you're introduced to this cult following. They take religion and just fucking explode the shit out of it. Instead of the first two games where it's based more so off of a dark jump scares, in this one it sets the tone right away that you know that something's off. Something to the character seems vaguely familiar, and yet you've never been there, at least you don't think so. And throughout this story, you'll realize that your connection to this world is a lot more than it may seem. The game introduces more of a twists and turns type of storyline where, well, it builds up the suspense and it all of a sudden it just goes from 0 to 60 in a matter of a couple of seconds. The people in the city, which this is another one of those differences between the first two games, where you have NPCs to talk to, more of them than the other games. In this one, you get to kind of see a glimpse of what Rapture might have been before everything went to crap. You get to see how these people were just brainwashed into thinking that this is this way and that is that way. It delves into psychological aspects of the mind, of creating things that if you were to forget a memory, your mind would create its own glorified version of what used to be a memory, and it becomes something completely different. Your character is sent up there to look for Elizabeth. That's pretty much all you know. You don't really know much else. And right off the bat, when you get up there, you come across this cult, and I'm not exactly sure if there's any way to avoid it, but you get baptized pretty violently.
Where's the money, Lebowski? You want that money, Lebowski? Bunny says you're good for it.
You wake up and you're out in this courtyard. You keep going through. You find out that these posters of a
false shepherd,
they're related to you. They've branded the Antichrist
shepherd
with a symbol on the back of its hand, and you find out that you have that same symbol. The game does very well when it comes to building up the story before introducing you to the action mechanics. I didn't actually play too much of the game. I only got about an hour and a half in before I called her quits for the review. I did pick this game up when it first came out. You know, that was just renting back when Family Video was a thing. So I wasn't able to finish it, but diving into the game again with the PlayStation Plus free, the Bioshock collection came out with this included. It gave me the opportunity to try it again, and right off the bat, it became addicting. Something that I wanted to come back to. So all in all, not a bad game at all. Definitely pick it up. Check it out if you want to. You know, it's for free until the end of the month. 10 out of 10.
せーのでもそんなんじゃ